It is Tuesday and I have a quick talkie blog to do. In just a few minutes, as soon as I get this posted, I'm flying out the door. I have a theater date with Melissa. I can't wait. I'm excited for it. Usually we go out to eat, which we're going to do tonight, and then we head on over to the Jungle Theater. Tonight the show that we're going to see is called The Shining City. We were actually supposed to see it last Tuesday, but because of the weather, it wasn't advisable to travel on the roads, and we were able to change our tickets. How nice of that was them. So I want to quick do this. My day just sped by so quickly. Normally I check my mail at 2:30. I just got my mail now, and I just have to say, Denise, thank you so much. The card that you made for me is beautiful. And I know this is a picture that you took. I'm quite certain of it. It's lovely, and what you wrote on the inside is lovely too. And you know, that goes for all the cards that I've given or received. It just so happens I just opened this one now, and it came all the way from Germany. Thank you, Denise. A couple of things. Last night at 9:40 in the evening, I drove to St. Michael, Minnesota, which is about an hour away, to see Beowulf in IMAX 3D. A good friend of ours manages that theater, and he gave me passes for my birthday. If you have a chance to see Beowulf in IMAX 3D, please go do it. It's an amazing animated creation. It was stunning, and of course the story is a classic one. The moral of the story being, you know, pride is your worst enemy. So if you have a chance, go see it. Of course, you know, I'm a huge fan of Anthony Hopkins, and he did the movie Proud, as well as, you know, the other actors and actresses in it. But I actually went. I read the story when I was in high school. I remembered, you know, dragons, kings, beasts, things like that. And I kept waiting for the dragon to appear. And so there you have it. Go see Beowulf. I know that it's, for those that live in Minnesota, it's playing at the IMAX in St. Michael at the Metropolitan just until Wednesday. So go there and see it if you have a chance. Teresa, I promise that I'll do your Tuesday topic, but I'm probably not going to get to it until I get home tonight, or maybe tomorrow morning, so it will be a day late. I was going to talk about it, but I think that that's one that has to be written. So there you go on that. Yesterday, my husband was working on one of our cars, and he had replaced a battery, and he was being very careful. He was tightening up one of the, I want to call him a node, you know, but that just tells you I don't know anything about cars. But he was tightening the holders on the battery, the little things that go onto the battery, and he was tightening with a wrench with one, and his other hand swung back, and his wedding ring hit the other post, and he unfortunately got a huge shock. And not only did it melt the wedding band, and it's not melted all the way through, but you can see where it melted, but he has a huge blister around his finger. So we immediately brought him in and cleaned it up and put lavender on it, and he just got home, so I need to find out how that's looking and try to doctor that up too before I take off tonight. So that was the excitement here yesterday. Now I have too much information Tuesday up here, so I'm on my own this week. Jeff isn't here, but I promise that I'll get him involved another time. So first question, if your partner buys you a sexy little something, is it a present for you or for your partner? You know, honestly, when I wear sexy little somethings, they're not that little. First thing first. But you know, when I put something sexy on, I do feel sexy. So you know, I think it's a present for both of us. You know, obviously it's something that he wants to see me in, and you know, if it makes me feel sexy, then you know, it works for it. And I guess the final outcome is really what the present is, right? So you know, it works both ways. What are 3 characteristics of your type? My type, My type is someone who will make me laugh. My type is someone who is comfortable. And my type is someone who is creative. That's my type. You know, I've dated several different types of people. I don't have a physical stature that I look for. I don't have a hair color that I look for. I don't even care about penis size, just in case you were wondering. So that's that. On a scale of 1 to 10, how good a cook are you? And this is a question on Too Much Information Tuesday. What are we cooking up here? If we're talking about cooking in the kitchen, I think I'm all right. You know, I think I'm a 5. I sometimes follow recipes. Sometimes I'll look at a recipe and just go into the kitchen and make what I feel like making based on that. And, you know, it's not that often I've had to throw things away. And usually people will eat it, so I think I'm okay. I'm not great. I don't do gourmet stuff, you know. The simpler it is to do, the better. Tattoos, love them or hate them, on you or on a partner. I think tattoos done creatively are great. If I can look at a tattoo and I can appreciate it, to me that's art. And it's just the body's being used as a canvas. So, you know, I've seen a lot of tattoos that are done really bad. And, you know, I don't think getting letters, you know, tattooed across your hand is a form of art. I think that looks yucky. I've seen wedding bands tattooed. That I think is cool. You know, it depends. Some tattoos are art. Some tattoos are ugly. So I have one tattoo. I have a unicorn on the back of my shoulder here, and that's that. Stubble, good or bad? How often do you shave? Listen, I'm German. I have to shave every single day. If I don't want stubble, I have to shave every single day. So that's for me. Is stubble good or bad? Well, you know, on my legs, not good. No. Or any other part of my body for that matter. But on a guy, a little bit of stubble, you know, looks rugged, looks manly. And, you know, I can deal with that. Again, no specific type. It's just how it is sometimes, you know. I'm sometimes attracted to real stubble, not fake stubble. And although I find George, you know, like George Michael just incredibly sexy back in his Faith days, you know, I thought that his stubble back then was comical because I think it was, you know, painted on. At least that's what it looked like. You know, I know he's gay. I know he's not interested in chicks. But anyway, it doesn't mean that I can't look at him and think he's good looking. So, bonus. What are a few of your favorite things, both sexual and non-sexual? Not my favorite non-sexual things. You know, probably theater, creativity, art. You know, sometimes they can get sexual, I suppose. My favorite sexual things is creativity. I'm using that a lot today, aren't I? You know, I think I'm getting embarrassed. Let's just put it this way, missionary just doesn't cut it for me, okay? We'll leave it there. What else do I have on my list to talk about? I did Too Much Information Tuesday, Beowulf, Kevin Schock, and Teresa, I'll get to your topic either tonight or tomorrow.